It was a day of wild and destructive weather across the state. The National Weather Service says a tornado in Madison County was likely at least an EF3, which means winds could have been possibly as high as 180 miles an hour. And along with those storms came heartbreak. Right now, 7 people are confirmed dead as crews head back out this morning to survey damage. 6 people were killed in Madison County after a tornado carved its way south of Winterset. 4 of the victims are adults. 2 of them are children under the age of 5. 4 other people are injured in Madison County. And in Lucas County, 1 person has been confirmed dead. Several other cities are cleaning up damage as well, including Norwalk, areas near Pleasant Hill and Runnels, and in Newton. And we've got you covered all morning with Storm Team 8 coverage. KCCI's Eric Hansen is in Madison County. He's just east of Sheraton. KCCI's Amanda Rooker is in Lucas County. And weathercaster Trey Fulbright is in Studio 4 Matinka with a look at your forecast. First, we start with Eric, who is live in Madison County, where 6 people died in the storm. Eric, what is the latest out there this morning?
Yeah, Scott, the sun is still about 45 minutes from coming over the horizon, but we're starting to point our lights around and get more perspective on the damage here that is so significant. We're about 3 miles south of Winterset, right off of Highway 169. This is the area that was hardest hit, and you can see why. We found the doorbell to this house right over here. That is the doorbell, a section of wall. In the distance, we think this is the chimney that was just ripped off the house, right leaning up against this massive tree. Underneath this tree, though, there are all kinds of debris. There's clothes in here. Here, for example, is someone's shoe with just stuff torn into the middle of it. A rake over here. Then the bottom of this tree, beside this exercise bike, this is a big root ball. This is the size of all these roots that were pulled up out of the ground when this tree went over. And this is just part of the damage. And then up there on the hill, you can see where the leftovers of the actual house is. Now that the sky is getting a little bit lighter, we're starting to see that is where the walls, that is where the insulation, that is where the roof of this house is. Look over to the right, past this section of PVC pipe. In the distance, you can see more walls and windows there in the distance that are just whipping in the breeze out there. You can see the light in the distance just starting to come up. That Tyvek wrap is blowing in that wind with sections of the wall. And then let's go over to the right and show you the actual house. Right over here is all that's left of it. Everything above ground level just wiped away. That is the basement of this house, one of several that is absolutely devastated here south of Winterset in Madison County. About the only thing that really survived is the safe there in the basement. The furnace, the HVAC systems, the water heater in the basement, all just mangled and destroyed down there. Things pulled up out of the basement, scattered around the entire yard. As you can see, the whole edge of the house, just right down to the foundation. Nothing left above ground level here in this home, one of several. We talked to the emergency manager just a little while ago. He said that overnight, no statistics have changed, still 6 dead at this point, but others are injured. They said when they put out the call last night, everybody responded quickly.
From all over Madison County, all over the state, Dallas County, Adair County, the State Patrol, Iowa DOT, DCI. I mean, we called for help and they came in droves.
They responded quickly, and that response is going to continue throughout the day today as well. Around 7 o'clock, they're asking for folks to start showing up if they want to help. They're not exactly sure what they're going to have them do at this point because some of this damage is so extensive, it can be dangerous out here as well. Just sections of, for example, PVC pipe laying around, coated with the ground. And actually, that's another point to show. The ground itself is just like scrubbed. In this section, you can kind of see some grass, but other areas around the house, you can see that the ground is actually scrubbed from what had happened overnight around 4:30 here in Winterset. The cleanup is going to take quite some time. In Madison County, Eric Hansen, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Eric, thank you. Shocking images there. Madison County, just one spot hit with severe damage from yesterday's devastating storms. KCCI's Amanda Rooker is live in Lucas County, where 1 person has been confirmed dead. Amanda?
Scott, we've been out and around a little bit east of Sheridan, Lucas County. There is one fatality confirmed in rural Lucas County. Here where we are, we saw some extensive damage. We're at Country Cabins Motel and RV Park. If you look behind me, you can see there is some roof damage. You can see kind of some sheets of metal where this tornado directly hit this area. Just behind there, we saw earlier a camper that was completely overturned. Around Lucas County, we're hearing that there's lots of damage south and east of Sheridan. No damage though within the city of Sheridan. A handful of homes are heavily damaged. There are trees and power lines down across the county. Now, Red Haw State Park, that's just east of Sheridan, also has a lot of damage. And the county conservation building at Pin Oak Marsh is destroyed. Now, the sun is just starting to come up here, and it's going to take a little bit of time to actually assess what type of damage we're looking at. We do know that here there was one camper that was destroyed and someone was in that camper. Still waiting on updates for the condition of that person. People will be out. The emergency manager says that everyone, though, in Lucas County is accounted for. We'll bring you updates from Lucas County as the hour goes on. Live in Lucas County, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Well, thank you, Amanda. And right now, nearly 1,800 people are without power this morning, according to Mid-American's outage map. Nearly 800 of those are in Polk County and more than 300 are in Warren County. That includes Winterset, where the deadliest tornado touched down. We'll bring you updates throughout the morning as crews keep working. Now let's take a live look at downtown Des Moines this morning, where the sun is starting to peek over the horizon and light that sky a little bit. Some clouds still lingering. Our temperature is much cooler and the air is more stable. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Scott Carpenter. Yeah, Trey, should be in for a lot calmer day, and those cool temperatures this morning would indicate that.
Right, and with a temperature of 26 degrees, that is definitely an indication that we have seen a big air mass shift in the last 24 hours compared to where we were around this time yesterday with storms moving through. All right, you can see the winds are out of a west-northwest at around 13 miles per hour, allowing our wind chill value to feel like 15. So if you're headed out the door this morning, make sure you grab a jacket. And you can see temperatures range from the mid-20s in northwest Iowa to the low 30s across the eastern and southeastern parts of the state. Here's a closer look at those wind chill values right now. Feels like 13 in Perry, 15 for you in Osceola, and 16 in Newton. Here's a look at your forecast. You're getting you through the next 12 hours. Here over the next few hours, temperatures should be rising from the mid and upper 20s into the low 30s under mostly sunny skies. I'll have more on your forecast, which includes a chance for snow coming up.
All right, thank you, Trey. Well, turning back to the devastating tornadoes across the state, take a look at this video here sent in by Carly Goebel. This is over in Cumming Avenue in Norwalk. You can see the massive winds. You can hear the sirens going off, and you can see that funnel, really large funnel on the ground there in Norwalk. Taking a look over in Jasper County, just about 35 miles east of Des Moines, the sheriff's office tells us there's damage on the north side of Newton. Part of the roof at TPI Composites actually ripped off, and trees are down in Kellogg and homes are damaged in Newburgh. But the good news here, there are no injuries anywhere in Jasper County. And we did learn the sirens did not go off in the city of Newton, even though it was under a tornado warning last night. All of the sirens in Jasper County did work correctly and did go off. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office says the programming issue with the Newton sirens has been fixed. And Governor Kim Reynolds has issued a disaster proclamation for Madison County, where 6 people were killed. The governor's proclamation allows for state resources to help with response and recovery efforts. Additional counties may be added to this proclamation. Residents can report damage to homelandsecurity.iowa.gov. Now, she also released a statement last night saying, quote, "Our hearts and prayers go out to all those affected by today's tragic storms that ripped through our state." We'll have much more on yesterday's destruction throughout this morning on KCCI. Make sure you download our free app and turn on notifications to stay up to date on the latest weather, especially when it turns severe in your neighborhood.